guys, welcome back. This is I'm Not Funny, and today we are going to be reacting to Azzyland. So let's get started. Alright, so what I am watching today is amazing 3D printed objects that will blow my mind. Blow your mind. My mind? Your mind? Phew. Anyway, let's get started.
This poor little toucan broke his beak. But don't worry, they were able to 3D print him a new one. Faith in humanity restored. Guys, I'm so happy. 3D printing can do some amazing things. This is a 3D printed painting so that blind people can also enjoy wonderful works of art. Which makes me think that, like, when you see sculptures in museums, I don't think anyone's allowed to touch those, right? Like, there's usually rope around it, but now they can. I love it. I love it. Oh, he's so little. This little doggy can't walk. Until now. They made him a little 3D printed walker. This is so precious. Look at his face. I just want to, like... I mean, sometimes 3D printing isn't necessary to everyone, but necessary to some. This guy fixed his shower head that was broken and made it into a T-Rex. So that when you're showering, you feel like you're getting spitted on by a dinosaur. That's how you get the cleanest of clean. Totally adult thing to do. I approve. This is a 3D printed cast, and it's awesome because you can take showers with it. With regular casts, you gotta avoid getting them wet because it can get all moist and, like, you know, bacteria can grow in there. And we don't like that, but we like these. Another thing we can 3D print now is food. Yeah, you heard me. Food. Right now, only like some kitchens have it, but one day it will be available for home use. So if you're lazy, like me, and you want to just print your food, you literally can. I don't know if you can print everything, but there'll be like certain things you can print. And this is the cool thing. There's like so many health opportunities too, because you can make cereal, but with less sugar. Or you can turn broccoli into dinosaurs like this woman did. Her children were not eating her broccolis, and then she made them into dinosaurs, and now her kids eat broccoli all the time, and they're just broccoli shaped like dinosaurs. Like, I need this in my life. Broccoli dinosaurs. This is a see-through prosthetic made out of titanium. It looks amazing, and the level of detail is even better. But what's even better than all of that is that it's helping someone. This kid made a 3D printed door latch so that his parents don't come walking in all the time. No more biting in his room. This is amazing. This guy 3D printed.
What I'm wondering is how that kid got access to 3D printer. Okay, let's keep it.
His own face for a Halloween costume. It's creepy, but it's cool, I guess. But costumes aren't just for humans. They're for your pets too, even though they kind of hate it. Somebody turned this little corgi into a Cubone. He's so cute.
That's
Cubone.
terrifying.
Somebody 3D printed a violin. Ooh, I wonder if it plays as good as it looks. I imagine the strings would have to be...
How would you be able to play that? Because, like, you have the violin and it's just like do 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 do, and then, but would it make noise? I need to know. Now I just need to know this. Okay, so I just did like 5 minutes of research, and I learned that it actually sounds like a real violin. Now my mind is blown. Right, let's
actual strings and not 3D printed, right? I don't know how that works. At first I was like, wow, this cat looks so lifelike. And then I realized that he wasn't the 3D printed thing. This is a 3D printed thing. The little cat in the box underneath him. So cute. Hi, you look like an awesome person with a great sense of humor. Can you yell Sarah really loud, please? Sarah! Sarah, you lost your luggage.
Sarah!
Awesome. So, you know, her luggage ever gets lost, the person will just start screaming for her and she'll find it immediately. This is probably the most genius luggage tag ever, in my opinion. You don't have to give...
That's great. That is actually great. Okay, so I love how I stopped on this face. Can we just talk about this facial expression right here? Oh, jeez.
With your personal information and you find your luggage. This is a 3D printed dress and it looks amazing. It fits her like a glove. Guys, I'm impressed. Now I want a 3D printer just to print whatever outfit I want. What am I feeling like wearing today? 3D print. Okay, I don't think that would actually work because, I mean, I'm sure not all 3D printers are the same, but Jordy has a 3D printer and that thing is slow and not accurate. Like,
okay, so my school has a bunch of 3D printers. Well, is getting a bunch of 3D printers. But like, so what happens is it takes hours just to print one thing out. Like literally hours. So yes, it is slow. It's extremely slow. Just saying.
I don't know. I don't know if he bought some cheap 3D printer or not. It's like takes like 2 days to print something like this small. So I don't know. Either they spent a lot of time making that dress or they just spent their whole savings on a 3D printer. Oh, guys, this doctor made a 3D printed ultrasound picture so this blind mother can know what her baby looks like. She can see it, well, feel it technically, but then see it in her mind. I love this. Oh, look how happy she is. She's gonna cry. I'm gonna cry too, girl. I'm not crying, you'll cry. 3D printed rims. These look really cool. Okay, I don't even think you could do this with the regular rims, whatever they're made out of. Probably some type of metal, but this is cool.
Look pretty cool.
I like this. This house was created using a 3D printer. This is crazy. I didn't know you could 3D print something so big. Wow. Imagine how cheap houses would be if we could just 3D print them. This house cost $11,000. Like, I mean, it doesn't look very big, but that's cheap for a house. It's a few months of rent to buy a house. This could be like a great way to provide homes for people who don't have homes all around the world. I love this. We need to start 3D printing to help the world. Guys, I'm so here for this. If you thought that 3D printed house was cool, somebody made a building, like a building where multiple people can live in. Still want to know how long this took. This 3D printed guitar doesn't even look 3D printed. This is awesome. Goes and buys a 3D printer. Spends all of my life savings on 3D printers. Doesn't have enough money to buy 3D printing supplies anymore. Just has 3D printer. That's my life. His dad made his kids' drawings come to life with a 3D printer. He turned them into toys. This is so sweet. This is so sweet. Wow. Parents are awesome. I hope I'm this amazing of a parent when I grow up.
Is already grown up.
This is a 3D printed electric shoe. It looks so cool, I don't even want to wear it. Mainly because it looks hella
honestly, that's great.
Uncomfortable. Somebody made a really cool hanging light. Now this is a bright idea. But whoa, 3D printed bikinis? Dude, is there nothing a 3D printer can do? Like, 3D printers can do everything, apparently. And honestly, this looks really pretty. Like, I've never seen a bathing suit that looks this nice. I'm impressed. This is a working 3D printed motorcycle. How does this happen? I don't know. I don't know how this works. Again, I could be wrong. I think they print out all the parts separately and then they put it together. Like they would a real motorcycle. So cool. But like, do I trust it? Not yet. Okay, like, I'm not gonna be the guinea pig to try out this motorcycle. I mean, I don't even think I would do it on a real motorcycle. I'm scared. Okay, now this is probably the best headphone holder I have ever seen. That's the cool thing about 3D printing. You can be as creative as you want. Like, the sky is the limit. Your mind is the limit. You think you can create it. As long as you learn how to use the programs. By the way, those programs are a little complicated, but it's possible. This turtle's shell broke, which is pretty life-threatening for a turtle. They need it to protect all their organs, which it's very delicate under there. So somebody 3D printed a shell for him and then painted it. This looks so realistic. Like none of the other turtles will even know. They'd be like, yo, how you doing, turtle? This is an example of a 3D printing Phil the turtle.
Yo. How you doing, turtle? That was unnecessary.
Turned into a win. They were printing half of this and then the printer stopped. instead of tossing it out, they're like, we could make it a pen holder, and that's what they did. This 3D printed doorstop is everything. To fill you guys in without spoiling anything, Hodor is a reference from Game of Thrones. One of the main things for this character was him holding the door for people to escape, and this is literally...
Okay, so the footage cut out, so I'm gonna like put them together and then it'll go poof. But yeah, so it might be a little before where we were at, I'm not sure. But
for this character was him holding the door for people to escape, and this is literally a door holder. Like, as a door holder, and he was holding the door, and their names are Hodor. I can't. Literally, it's brilliant. Oh, this little kitty, Chloe, has a walking assistant, and she's so cute, I can't. Chloe, you have my heart and soul. The force is strong with this 3D printer. If there is a cooler pen holder out there in the world, I have never seen it. These 3D printed vases are perfect for plants. Makes them happy. But also it's a great way to reuse plastic bottles so they don't end up hurting the world.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now this is awesome. Somebody made this cool Game of Thrones lamp. Or maybe it's just a dragon and I just assume it's Game of Thrones. Oh no, I think on there, on his back, that's Daenerys, all right. I mean, I can't actually see, she looks like a speck, but I'd like to think it's her. Every single piece of this costume was made by a 3D printer.
okay,
We're
that's
living
cool.
in the future, guys. I'm telling you. Iron Man pretty much exists at this point. If you're wondering how small we can 3D print, this is the answer. This on the back is a needle. You know the back needle where you put the thread through? And that is a 3D printed figure. I can't. It's so small, like
Holy
I would
fudge.
lose it. I think anybody would lose it. It's like a piece of dust. Wow. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to 3D print. I'm curious. I'm gonna go check them right now. Anyways, guys, I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. Bye bye. Bow, 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 bow.
Okay. Alrighty. So I don't need these. So this is the needle. This is the needle. This is the eye of the needle. And the eye of the needle is actually super, super small. This is what an actual eye of a needle looks like. Like, this is the size of my needle right here. So you see that, and then you look at this, and then you're just like, so it's this big compared to this. And I'm actually holding it like, this is what it actually looks like. Here, let me put it here so you can actually see it. This is what my needle looks like. And this little bitty part up here is the eye. And then this is how big it is compared to the eye of my needle. Holy shizzle, that's small. Okay, anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is I'm Not Funny, and you just watched my last video. Bye!